outsider. Do not fear. You are not dead. Yet. I sense you draw closer to me. I admire your strength to come this far. But have you asked yourself, why? Why are you here? Are you sure you are doing the right thing? The darkness of the mark can help you find your way home. I feel I must apologize. You were dragged into this. Had I have known, maybe I could have prevented it. But for now, you must get up. Get up. Get up, outsider. Get up.
Get up! Hurry up and get up! Go cover shit!
I can find a way. To write all work. All I wanted to do was to get home. The room door opened, and I went straight to the exit. The dark night, the same buildings, the same street. I just want to go home. I heard a noise behind me. I think someone was following me. This street and that sky always feels like I'm trapped in a glass bubble. A noise. It came from the alleyway. It was so strange, so I went to take a look. I saw a light. I considered taking a closer look. My mistake.
Otako takare. Motaki no takem otakis. Jotako yutako? Kotakan otaki hotakev? Otakis yukato no take.
Yotaku no ta gumbathage? Kosaku mohake. Gotcha!
Otako takare. Yoki! Takano tako sokate? Huh? Utakis yokato no kate? Ah, jokate motaki o. Okay. Wotaka otaki tabeso? Kotakan otaki hotakev?
Kosaku mohake.
Motaki no takem otakis.
Gotcha! There. Our languages should sound the same now.
Thank you, Sachiko.
Alright, outsider, glad to see you're alright. Take care.
Hello. Can you understand me now? Sachiko gave you an enchantment of listening. No matter what language you hear from a sentient being, you would be able to understand them now. It's so strange. Everyone receives the enchantment as a child, but you do not have one. I'm sure you have many questions to why you're here, but please try to stay calm. You were badly injured from the fight. Conan and Mika brought you back. You've been here for 6 days.
I am Asuka. I work in the general store in the village. I also help out Megumi in the library sometimes. Supply is a little low right now, but you should come and visit.
Yes, we heard. You were so brave. Those monsters came from the mountain. They don't really come this far out, but I think you just got unlucky. So, what world are you from?
You don't look like a typical traveler. You don't know the language, and from what Conan saw, you came from a flash of light in the middle of the sky. We call people who come from another world outsider. It's very rare it happens. But don't worry, you helped Conan, and we are happy to have you in our village. I'm sure many people will have many questions for you. Try to rest for now. You will have lots of time to worry about this later. For now, I'm happy to meet you, and I'm sure you want to know more about where you are. You can talk to me later if you want the full details of this world. For now, if you feel up to it, would you like me to give you a tour of the village? I can show everything there is to know and give you a bit of fresh air. Would you like to go with me? Lucia is divided into two. One side technologically advanced, the other keeping to old traditions. But we're not isolated from each other. We have learned to combine the two, but it hasn't always been easy. Oh, that reminds me. I have a little gift for you to help you understand this world better, but I left it in the shop. Come by and I will set you up with some essential materials. You will need them if you intend to travel outside the village. Yes, when you're ready, we can meet outside your door and I show you everything through the center of village. Or, if you prefer, you can do it on your own. Yay! Let me know when you're ready to go. Okay. Welcome to the village of Zestir. Follow me and I'll give you the grand tour. Around you is the central part of the village. Most buildings for trade can be found here, as well as the temple and the tavern. To the left is the junkyard. If you have anything the village will not buy, you might be able to sell it at the junkyard for a ridiculously low amount of coin, but good if all you want to do is to look for scrap. Up there is the village library. Megumi maintains the library. She is considered to be the mage of the village. If you need help with items you find or spells, she is the one to see. You can't miss her. She is the one with the gray skin. Masumi appears to be giving us a pink hue today. Not too bad. She has a thing about changing things around the village. I'm sure you will struggle when you meet her. There is my store to the left. Well, it's not mine, but I run it. General items, food, water, potions, books, etc. Or, if you just want to see me, you can come by anytime. Up there is the park and cemetery. Also a route to the beach, but we don't really go up there much. This is the temple. Sachiko runs it, sometimes. Most of the time, it's empty, but you should visit it sometime. I think Sachiko would like to talk to you. She is also the village leader, so she might be able to help you. This is the tailor shop. If wearing armor is not your style, you can try a selection of clothing, each with their own unique qualities. Talking about armor, the blacksmith is next door. Armor, weapons, to buy or sell, this is the place. Suzume offers fair deals for any items you want to sell, and she sometimes gets some great items in stock. Finally, up ahead is our tavern, the Rollover. Haruko runs the tavern. Need to eat, drink, a bed for the night, or looking for work, the tavern is where everyone goes. At least you don't have far to wobble home. And there you go, all done. There are a few other places to see and do, but just ask anyone in the village, they should be happy to help. It's not often we get a new face around. I will walk you home now. Make sure you have everything you need before you go wandering around. I don't recommend you leave the village unless you are prepared. Hello again, outsider. Welcome to my general store. Common wares you need from food to potions, scrolls and books, charms and many other things you can find here. I know you must have many questions. I will do the best I can to answer them. Okay, just be careful out there. Before you go, this is for you. The Enchanted Book of Knowledge. This is a wonderful book. Everything you learn is enchanted in this book. If you need to revise something, just think about what it is, and it will appear on the pages of this book. There is no limit, so keep it with you at all times. Take this too. It's my old enchanted lighter. She will help you see in the dark, but she can also tell you about anything of interest in your area. Or, if she just wants to chat, she will meow. When I described you to her, she wanted me to give her to you. Her name is Button. Long story, you will find out. Oh, outsider. We didn't get much of a chance to talk earlier. Never thought you would have trouble with our language. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sachiko, the leader of the village, and I run this temple. The temple is closed right now, but I've got time to talk. Translator enchantment. It will let you hear any language from anyone or anything spoken in your native tongue. Since the divide, language has shifted a little, but with you I feel it's different. People here have come to call you the outsider. Am I right? What else could the temple be for? Salvation, restitution, contemplation, curse removal.
There is no specific time for a temple gathering, but feel free to come by and chat. I have a private room in the back for official business. I was trained in the mainland to be a shrine maiden. I studied the art of enchantments and skilled in many art forms, including curse removal. Many items which appear to be normal could be hiding enchantments deep within their souls. Many enchanted items were revealed either by a sage or simply by just using them. A sword, for example, could appear as just a normal regular sword, but try to use or equip it without identifying, it can release its enchantments. Be careful, however, you could be activating items that are cursed, releasing its negative effects on you. These curses are permanent, so you would have to see a temple maiden and pay her to have you and the item uncursed. In other words, me. The divide played a role in that. Not everyone knows the way of magic, but be careful you don't insult too many people by saying the wrong thing. Masumi is one such girl, Megumi in the library for another, and me for that matter. The divide, or the Great Divide, happened many years ago, splitting the world into two. I'm not sure on the details. History was never my strongest asset, but Asuka can tell you everything you need to know. Asuka loves to tell stories. A visitor from the unknown. You should get yourself familiar with our history and where you are then. Asuka might be the best person for you to speak to. She seems to have taken a liking to you. You can find her running the general store to the right of the temple. This is the village of Zestir, set between the mainland to the east and the older village settlements to the west. To the north of the village is the bridge connecting us to the junction path. On the way further north is the mountains, where one of our private farms is settled. All that remains of the other farm is a charred burnout, where you was found. In the mountain itself, the dungeons. I don't recommend you go in there, at least not without a weapon. Honestly, we don't really know. The entrance in the mountain takes you to an old abandoned mine shaft, which broke into a corridor. Stories tell of monsters and scavengers lurking in the mountains, but we don't know why. Every now and again, some of them make their way to the surface. We try to protect the farms and village, but sometimes we fail. The night you appear in our world was sadly one of those times. Aww, are you bored with me already? Well, there is Asuka, you already know her. Haruko runs the tavern. Eat, drink, a bed for the night, or looking for work, you go here. Conan stands in the guard tower watching over the bridge. She is an excellent fighter, and I would be careful when being around her. She is a bit temperamental. Suzume is the arms dealer, local blacksmith. Weapons, armors, to buy or sell, she is your best choice. Well, she is your only choice. Yuta runs the junkyard at the north end of the village. He will literally buy anything you have that could be considered scrap. Rusty armor, broken weapons, old books. Just sell them to him for the lowest amount of coin you will ever see. There are a few others too. Izumi, Kamiko, Megumi, Mazumi, Naoki, Suzume, Mika, and many more. Treat them all nicely, or I will have no choice but to exile you. I am the leader after all. Great! I heard a few people would like to chat with you. Kamiko, our resident alchemist, is keen to have a word. You can find her in the makeshift lab behind the library. Come back anytime. Yeah. I'll talk later. No, not now. I'm busy.
Hold it, outsider. You can't progress any further.
Visitor, welcome to Yuta's House of Junk. Anything you have, broken swords, rusty armor, old leather boots, or even good stuff you just want rid of, I will buy from you for a set and only price set. Ah. You're the outsider I heard about. Well, I guess a customer is a customer. You got anything to sell to me, or you just want to chat? Yes, it is. I started with nothing, and now I have all this, which is more than can be said for you. Soon it will be my ticket out of this village and into the real world, where I don't need to collect water from a well in a bucket. As a matter of fact, I don't. I don't like new faces, but that does not mean we can't make money. I do a set price for all scrap that comes my way, so unless you want to do business, I'm very busy. Fine, I just like to stick to business. If you need coin, just bring me some old stuff and see what we can do. Make sure it's stuff I can actually scrap. I'm not going to lighten my purse for any random piece of crap you find.
There, all done. Should hold a while. Ah, I see you decided to pay me a visit. Well, if you have something to say, you will have to meet me inside my shop. I'm quite busy at the moment. By the way, I suggest you take a step back. She should be arriving any moment now. The landings are a bit hot. Not that I don't welcome you, but people in the village look at me a bit funny for my studies. It's not every day you get to play with magic when you have no idea what you're doing. Ah,
think she's done. Chat later. No, not now. I'm busy. No, not now. I'm busy.
Welcome to my shop. Clothing and more clothing to look good and cute. Take a look around for anything that suits what you want. I heard we got a newcomer to the village. Never seen you before, so I assume that is you. I am suspect of newcomers, but I do not oppose to the trade. So, what can I do for you? What's that supposed to mean? You trying to get on my good side? It will take more than a silver tongue to get on my good side, babe, but I welcome you to try. Clothing only. Yes, I'm open to buying new threads. I won't touch anything I will consider to be dirty old rags. The junkyard can take that for all I care. I'm in the market for a new thread material. Gold thread is hard to come by for obvious reasons. I will pay good coin if you find some. I am Midori. I come from the techland to live the simpler life. You don't need a life story, I'm sure, but from the look of you, you need some seriously new threads, unless you actually want to look like that. There is no excuse for a fashion violation. Besides, clothing in itself, while some are too thick or cumbersome for armor to fit over top, just wearing clothing and not project a violent appearance might help you with socializing. Look smart, and people would take you more seriously when it comes to business or trying to make a trade deal. Others could give you more athletic movement, or are light enough to let you run fast.